All right, Dan Fitzpatrick here at stockmarketmentor.com, and it is Monday the 2nd. Now, I was looking at a lot of different stocks today. I was in a training session. Geez, it went like 2.5 hours during the day. Training session with my smart trading process students. And one of the stocks, I would like to say I saw this, but I actually didn't. One of my students mentioned this morning when we were looking at the market, hey man, LRN is working pretty well. And we'd had this on our active trade. We'd traded this before. And you'll notice though, forget about the active trade. I'll show you that in a sec. But this is a stock that's been in a really nice uptrend. This is a stock that if you just were to look at the moving averages, this is a stock that is definitely worth holding. When you see a stock above the 50 above the 200, and they're all trending higher, this is known as a winner. And so these are the things that we want to be in. So I like the way this is trading, but I didn't see it. I think I looked at it a few days ago, but when I saw this, I didn't put it in my notes like, oh my gosh, I got to keep track of this. But then it's called to my attention today. It was definitely closed almost twice average volume, but it was higher than average volume all day long for that same time period that we're looking at it. And so I said, all right, well, let's make this trade. So bam, I'll go ahead and take this stuff off. But this was the entry. Saw this when it was pushing up above the up above the middle Bollinger Band, the 20-day moving average. But that wasn't really even what I was looking at. We'll just make these disappear. What I was really looking at was this stock was trading on heavier than average volume. It had eclipsed Friday, Thursday, and Wednesday, and this was moving high. And the intraday chart here, we'll look at it this way. The intraday chart was looking pretty good. Why don't I get it to today's chart? The intraday chart here was looking pretty good after a little pullback. This just started running all day long. We can look at this in a multi-time frame analysis. This is a 10-minute, 15, 30, and you can see the same thing. The stock was kind of coming out of a little squeeze here, and then once it starts moving higher, that's the time when you want to be buying the stock, especially when you see a chart like this, a nice little kind of drifty pullback, and then a spring off of the Friday low, which was also the Thursday low. So this is a stock that can go much higher. And so this was a trade that we put on. We put this thing on at $155, and I decided that I wanted to put the stop clear down here below Friday's intraday low. Come tomorrow, I'm not going to do this right now, and this is a free chart, so a lot of you people you're not privy to what I do during the days, but to members, I'll be raising the stop tomorrow, just a suggested stop, so that we take some risk off the table. Right now, we've got about a 5% risk. I'd prefer to have more like a 3.5% risk on this. I don't expect it to go up and up and up and up, though it would be nice. But what I do expect is for this level here to hold. I wouldn't expect the stock to pull back here and then just keep on going. I don't expect that. So anyway, look, that's all I got for you. To my Mentor Trading Mastery Smart Trading Process people, I will see you on Thursday for the last day of our little boot camp here, and I'm looking forward to it. I know you are too, and I appreciate all that everybody does here. All right, have a good evening.